Okay. Yeah, I was Royal Bloodline. I just realized I wasn't on the stage. So again, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I probably said all that and y'all didn't even hear me. Happy Saturday, guys. Welcome in. Welcome to Pomo Tribe. Let me go back over. Hello, Royal Bloodline, King, Queen, Long Hair Don't Care. Hi, hey, boo. That's why we have in the chat right now. If you're in the bushes, please hit that like button. Y'all can hear me, right? When the spirit hits you, hit that like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to grow the channel. I don't have a particular goal, but uh, I want to grow just a little bit. We can have more people in the conversations, because over here we offer our intelligent, educated comments. If you from the Rugrat crew or the group home crew, sit in the back of the class, take notes, and that's what you can do. Okay. And that's all right with us. But if you want to open that pothole and start being ignorant, then we're gonna have to deal with that accordingly. All righty, all righty. Hey CC Life, bottoms up, Constance. Welcome in. Welcome into the Pomo tribe. All righty. Yes. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far. Again, grab you something to drink. I'm drinking my last cup of coffee for the day. Whatever you may drink, water, tea. Hey, it's brunch hour. You may have a mimosa. Who knows? So, do what you do. Whatever vibe you need, then get that vibe rolling. Because we're gonna get into it how we get into it, and we're gonna say it how we want to say it when we will say it. Okay. Yes, Royal Bloodline. Over here we call them the group home crew. All right, from the other side of yeah. And the biggest group home is going to be Liv. All right. Liv is she has the biggest group home. The other ones they kind of small time. Small time. They got the little buildings. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where we at over here. So let's go ahead and get our roll through our agenda. Like I said, to give some people time to come in if they feel like they want to come in. We're going to hit a few of these mothers today. If you saw the thumbnail, so let's get into it. So since we're going to cover a couple of mothers today, one of them I would not put in this category. I probably should have showed her first, then went into the agenda like I did last night. But performative motherhood. The high pressure culture phenomenon where mothers create a perfect, often unrealistic image of parenting, particularly on social media. And I underline that because that's what we're talking about, because we don't know these women in person. So to gain validation, often prioritizing public perception over authentic connection. Performative motherhood. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Just doing that. It involves showcasing curated perfect moments, leading to increased anxiety, judgment, and competition among mothers who feel compelled to appear, and I underline that, effortlessly organized and loving. Yeah. So again, this is the jacket I put on there. I set the vibe, the tone of what we're talking about, why I choose to say things I may say. While sometime in the video I might pick just certain parts of the video because I'm making the connection to the words that I may use of the day. And so performative motherhood is where we're going today. All right. Now, like I stated, the first person I'm going to show, which is Big Family Living, I don't necessarily put her under performative motherhood. Now, I'm not saying she's a perfect mother, like we said last night. But if we're going to compare her to these other women, she's doing a little bit better, right? That's my thoughts on her. But yeah, okay. So I don't put her in this category, but I do want to bring her over here. Like I stated, because I don't want this to be just a one person channel. Even though she lived kick up the most dirt and she one of the worst, I just don't want it to turn into just it's all about her. All right. So that's where we at with that. So let's get into it. Hey, 80%. How you doing? Hold on. All right. I'd rather that trend than showing off the trifling behavior. I don't know. Y'all may be having a conversation. They all have IQ size of their shoes and that part. Hey, I had my 2 big cups of coffee, breakfast, lunch, and moving on to an adult beverage and housework. Okay. Gotcha. Honey, I drink an adult beverage. I'll be ready to lay it down. Mm-mm. I gotta chill. Even though I have a full on bar, I just older I get, I be ready to take a nap, rest a little bit. Yes, she keeps the trash bags in heavy rotation. All righty. All right, all right, all right. Let's get into it. So hold the line, talk to your neighbors, and let's get into it. Let me get us set up here. Get us set up. And again, happy Saturday. All right. So we're gonna hit big family living first because again she been putting out a lot of short content and it gets straight to the point, which is cool. So we'll get into her first. Hold on 1 second.
Day in the life of a single mom with 10 kids. And of course, we're going to start the day off with my son spilled, what is this, coffee? No. I honestly don't remember what it was he spilled, but I mean, the house was pretty clean when I woke up, but, they always get into something no matter what. So, but that's all right. But anyway, y'all, I have a new realtor and I have such a good feeling. This lady is so confident and she's going to advocate for me for the next few houses that I go see. I'm going to go see a few houses very soon. And I'm really hoping for the best. Vitamins. Should I take mine? I'm saving my magnesium for tonight. Sometimes it makes me tired. All right, but I'm preparing to do another water fast, but I want to do a parasite cleanse first. So I'm trying to get some smoothies in. I didn't exactly eat the smoothies yesterday. This is yesterday. I did. I ended up eating pancakes. Don't judge me. I'm trying. I'm gonna. I did put it in the fridge though, so I'm gonna make my parasite smoothies today. But yes, so today's breakfast is really only for my toddlers, my 2-year-old and 3-year-old. My 3-year-old about to be 4 years old next month. I cannot believe what is going on with time. Time is just moving so fast, like scary fast. I really be trying to take little moments to make time slow down a little bit, like getting off my phone. That's why I'm sorry. I be seeing y'all comments, but I really I post my content now and I try to just get off my phone now. I record little bits and pieces throughout the day just to do my vlogs and everything like that. But I don't I'm just not really in the comments like that as much just because I'm trying to just be on my phone a lot less. Because I really feel like the phone is speeding things up. Because you could be on your phone for what feel like 30 minutes and then you look and 4 hours pass and you're like, what happened? It's truly scary. I really do try to live in the moment more. But here is the breakfast for my toddlers. I'm about to watch some Netflix and have a good morning. All right, bye.
Again, she's just a breath of fresh air. Now, she did say eat the smoothie, but okay, I'll let that slide. But she's just a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Like she's thinking about eating healthy and she's actually doing something. She's not just sitting around talking about it. And she actually cooks for her kids. Like she eats out sometime, but when she eat out, everybody's eating out. It's not just her. You know, cutting fresh fruit and got the simple gadgets in her kitchen. These yeah. So to me again, she's just a breath of fresh air. She's been looking for a home. I was going to show this other video, but I don't think I am because obviously she didn't get it. She do videos. She's put out some videos of doing a house tour about a month ago, but now she just put this short out like an hour ago. So when I was looking through her stuff this morning, it wasn't there. So she's gotten a new realtor because she's been looking for a while for a new house. So the video I was going to show, I thought that she had got that house, but I guess she didn't. She's been running into roadblocks. Well, then she's looking for a house that fits her family. She's not trying to find a 2-bedroom and she got all those kids, right? She's trying to find a home that fits her family. So, yeah. So that's that. I'll just show that one short on her just to keep her a little bit in rotation. Yes, royal bloodline. She has 10 kids and 5 baby daddies. So she fit into the conversation over here. 10 kids, 5 baby daddies, but she just moves a little bit different. She just moves a little bit different. That's all. Like I say every time I bring her up, if you go look at my playlist, you will see her story. So, and 10 kids just like Nika. But her kids aren't she has 2 older kids, 17, 18, I believe they're 17, 18. That's her oldest. But they move different. They just move different. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows the other side of having that many kids. And not that it's a good decision, because I still don't think it was when I listened to her story, but it's her life, it's her story. She moves a whole lot different than these other women we getting ready to talk about. Yep, 10 by 5. Yep, 10 by 5. Yep. And she's not in a better financial situation than these other women. She just handles it differently. She just handles it differently. That's it. Because she don't work. She just handles her situation differently than these other women. She's always clean, and then it gets messy. And she'll show you the mess too. It gets very messy like these other women, but she actually gets in there and gets with it. Uses soap and water and everything. She don't curse, yell. Only another thing, like I said last night when we watched her, I wish she would get a little bit tougher on them younger ones, because they really be the ones around there making the mess. And some of it is unnecessary, throwing food and all that. That's no. But yeah, she don't do all the cursing and the begging and all that. She just not that I've seen. Let me just say it. I know because even in her loan, she put out several videos telling her story. She was not doing all that cursing, yelling. Her kids, you can hear them in the background, but they wasn't running all in the back, jumping on her head, doing flips on the couch. They wasn't doing all that. No. So that's where we are with that. So yeah. And she's starting to put more shorts back out. She do a lot of short form. So I'm going to be showing her because, again, I like that breath of fresh air. All right. Hey, Shay, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. All right. So let's move on to our next situation. Y'all let me know in the chat. 2 or 3 people real quick. Let me know if you were here last night, and I introduced Chanel's life. So do we want to go to Chanel's life first, or do we want to go to Nika? I'm going to do Nika when she's with her son, because I want to talk about that. That's why I put performative motherhood in here. So which one y'all want to go to next? Do you want to go do Chanel's life? Because I went and got some background on her. I found a video to kind of build a background on her that she put out. Or do y'all want to go to Nika first? Which one? Which one? Yeah, I agree, Royal Bloodline. I couldn't either. Hey, S.C. Johnson, hope y'all spoke. Which one do y'all want to do? Hey, Fifi, y'all want to do Nika first or Chanel's life? Okay, well, yeah, Royal Bloodline, because you weren't here last night, so please stick around because we're going to go to Chanel. She's somebody new I'm going to bring over here. She popped up on my timeline, and so, yeah. So, hey, Boo telling me to choose. I wanted y'all to help me. Okay, let's do Chanel life then, and we'll do Nika, and then we'll do Liv last, I guess. I don't, yeah, because I might change my mind about Liv. We will go wherever. I know how you feel about Nika long hair. I know. I already know. Me and you in the same, we riding in the same car with that one, honey. All right, so let's do Chanel, and then we'll come to Nika. All right, so hold the line and let me get Chanel pulled up. All right. Yeah, let's remove that. Okay, so hold the line and talk to your neighbors. Hmm. Hmm. Oh no, cancel that. Over here and find her. Yep. All righty. All right. So again, her channel name is Chanel's Life. And I went perusing, trying to find something to find out a little bit more because she got quite a few things going on over here. So I want to try to find something to get some background on her. Okay, so this one I think is going to kind of help us a little bit. She did this one about a year ago because she's been dealing with this situation for quite some time. So we start from here and work our way up to present day. The one we watched last night was kind of new. So this will kind of help us to build up a little bit about her. All righty. So let me get her going. And she called this What Happened to Chanel's Life. What happened to Chanel? Life update. What's next?
Hey guys, it's April 23rd, 2025, if that even matters. You guys will see this soon. And I just wanted to give you guys a life update.
And ironically, this was almost exactly a year ago. All right. Exactly almost a year ago. So here we go.
As I'm back again, I know I can't stay consistent for shit, but we're gonna try again until we get it right. I feel like I get convicted every time when I leave you guys and I have to come back. Back in December 2023.
Real quick. Yeah, thank you for asking that. Someone said that, royal bloodline. No, she has three boys. And I did when I was perusing videos. I said she had three boys last night, but she has a set of twins. So, well, still three boys, but she had her one son and then she had the twins. So she's been pregnant twice. Now she may have been pregnant more than that because I saw a title of a video. It seemed like she may have been pregnant before, maybe lost the baby. Not sure. So I'm not, gonna put that 100% out there. But right now, she has three boys and that the set of twins. So and let me see. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm not sure she's gonna tell her age or not. But what she's doing is kind of helping us build a little background on her with this one. So just bear with it. She doing this makeup again, guys. If you were here last night, all her videos aren't like this. It's just some reason ironic. It's the second video you guys are gonna see on her, and she's messing with these eyebrows again. All right, so here we go.
I went to jail and got out on bond for a car accident. And then we get it right. I feel like I get convicted every time when I leave you guys and I have to come back. Back in December 2023, I went to jail and got out on bond for a car accident. And then the next year in 2024, I got pulled over, I want to say in April. And it was because my plates were bad. I just got a new car or truck, and I had to do something for my job. So, or I was going to get fired. And at the time, I was out on bond. I had to keep a full-time job. I also had to have no police contact. So either way, I violated. So anyway, kept my job, had police contact. Fast forward to June of 2024, someone told someone that I had a warrant, and they told me that I had a warrant. And I found out, I want to say like on a Friday or a Saturday, and I went to work that weekend, and then Monday I called this place that I was doing my bonding service or my bond services through. I told them I would go Monday to see, like, what it was about. And the sheriffs picked me up Monday morning after I got off of work. I got off at like 6:30. They picked me up at like 8:30. And then I went to jail and I sat for 2 months. It was because I missed my court date for I got pulled over and I had the boys in the car and I had like a car seat ticket. Just a lot of like court dates and stuff in between them when I was well, not a lot, but I had like 4 court dates when I was in jail. They sentenced me to house arrest to finish my sentence. I did that for 120, like 2 days or something like that. Yeah, I was served a no contact order, meaning I could not contact my kids during, like it stated that I could not contact my kids during my house arrest sentence. And I was under the impression that I would be able to see them as soon as I got off of house arrest. That was not the case, and I've been fighting for my fucking life ever since. I've called 40 going north to these court offices. Like I immediately started. I started when I was on house arrest because my lawyer he wasn't shit. So as of today, happy birthday, King. I still cannot see my babies. I know my mom and my dad have seen them one time. They seen Malika and King one time since I went to jail. Malachi was sick. And then one of my sisters, she's seen King at the mall. She said he was getting his ears pierced. And yeah, at this point, I'm doing really good considering, I'm trying to keep the waterworks under control.
All right. Yes, it's a lot. So, yes, I still have questions. Now, I don't know she said in some other videos that she had the kids, and she may even said it last night, but whatever. She had some kids. I mean, she had her kids, and they were with her, and the daddy wasn't really doing what he needed to do. So I'm still confused if the her going to jail is how he got the kids, or did he already have the kids? Because I think she was an alcoholic too. So I may have to go back further than a year. I think she was an alcoholic. And so that's why I'm questioning, did he have the kids before she went to jail? Or did he get the kids when she went to jail? And now all this is put into play. Because his birthday, King's birthday, was again the other day, and she still didn't get to, I don't think she was able to contact him. Um, yeah. Okay. So let's continue. And she do talk kind of slow, guys. So like I say, she's a big compare and contrast, right? Because the talking slow, she talks like Jessica. All right. To me, she puts me in a favor of this talking slow crap like Jessica. But then when we get into the she don't have her kids and she has to pay child support, now we looking at old Olivia. All right. So that's when I say the compare and contrast situation because she has to pay child support too. Mm-hmm. All right.
It just physically hurts. Like I was literally weeping last night.
Hey,
I
Southside.
was up this morning, and it's funny because I did not go to sleep until after. But I was up this morning, and I looked at the clock, and it was like 4:36, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like this was around a time where, like, it was happening. Like Pootie was like I was in the middle of pushing because I pushed for a long time. I pushed for like 20 minutes.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt your story, baby girl, but hold on. We got action here. Let's see. So the light. I used to watch Chanel on her old couple channel. Her sister is Bianca from the Prince family. Okay. Oh, Chanel's sister, wait, her sister's Bianca from the Prince family. She has three kids by the same guy. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I know Chanel had three kids by the same guy because she has a set of twins. I did get that part figured out. But tell me, if you know, since you watched the old couple, what's the father's name? Because I want to find his page. What is the father's name? If you don't mind if you don't mind sharing that information. Because I did see in the comment sections about they had a couples page and all of that. Yeah, because I've watched a couple of her videos. Because I was trying to get some information on her. All right. Thank you for that. The light. Thank you. Thank you. Because I know a little bit about the Prince family. I mean, I've heard their names here and there. Yeah.
With this boy. So at like 4:36, it was getting close. And like, do you feel a contraction? Like I'm just remembering the whole like morning, night, whatever that he was born. And then I kind of just prayed myself to sleep.
No.
And I woke up.
No, the boys are with their father. Yeah, the boys are with the father. So that's when I say to compare and contrast to live, the boys are with the father. And that's why I'm questioning, did he have the kids before that? Not the accident, because that's a part of her storyline too. Before she went to jail or when she went to jail, which made me think of Liv when I said in one of my lives about Liv and this bullshit about the daddies not being on the birth certificate, the daddy's not this. Something happens, where are these kids going? Liv, where are they going? Because you have nothing on paper where these two kids are going to go. All this automatically thinking they're going to go to Stella, that might not be so in the beginning. Just a question.
And I tried not to think about it. The afternoon came. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna, tell them happy birthday on social media. Their dad's mom, so their yaya, she messaged me on my I have like another phone. She messaged me and sent me a picture of Pootie, and he is so handsome, you guys. I see his big boy teeth are coming in. Well, they're in fully in the front. Last time I seen him, you guys, he had baby teeth in the front. Like I just noticed so much about him. Um, his ears are pierced. He looks so handsome. His outfit was so nice. I'm just glad they're being taken care of. And I will say one thing that I did pray for was for him not to think about me. So like I didn't ruin his day. Just because like I remember when I was growing up how sometimes it would ruin my day. Like, you know, that I just couldn't like say, can I go see my mom and just go see her? So yeah, I just prayed that I didn't ruin Pootie's day, and I don't know if that's like I'm not.
So she briefly mentioned this several times. The couple of videos I watched of her, she had a difficult childhood. Apparently, she wasn't always with her mom. They got taken from her mom. Why I don't know yet, but yeah. So that's what she's talking about. Like she hoping that her son's birthday wasn't ruined by him thinking about her. And she just want him to enjoy his birthday because she knew how it felt when she thought about her mom on her birthday because her mother wasn't around. Her mother's around now, so but she's talking about in her childhood.
Being self-centered, but I'm being serious. I just wanted him to enjoy his day, and I prayed that God would just get me through it. Okay, so while I was on house arrest, I was living with my sister, my grandma, and then I moved. I stayed with my parents. Well, I just came back with them for a little while. There's gonna be some changes over here, so I came over here to like make sure I just grab belongings, and then I just been catching up with them. They were like my people when I was going to work. Like, you know, it was just me and the boys, when I was by myself, doing everything by myself. They were there. I don't know. I've just been trying to keep myself busy. I've been doing a lot of that. I've been like socializing more than I would have liked, or I don't know. I've just been doing stuff. And so now I'm in a point to where it does not feel good. I'm not content when I'm doing it, like, or when I'm sitting there in the moment. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to be back in my own space. But sometimes it's dark, like it's starting to warm up, and now I want to go outside. But they did take my truck, so I'm back to square one. This time we have nothing. When I get the boys back, they won't have anything that they can fit. Um, I barely have anything because I got bigger. Um, I'm not complaining. I'm actually grateful because God is being graceful through all of this. He's still being graceful to me. My children are still alive and healthy and happy and taken care of. And I am still healthy. I can still change my circumstances. But speaking of changing circumstances, I'm a CNA. So I want to do CNA work. I can't. And I can work through agency. Like I just have to jump through hoops. And I just feel like at this point, I've went to church and the pastor will talk to me and he'll tell me things. And then
Now she gonna talk about church a lot, which she gonna do that in these videos. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let y'all know that, okay? Now this was a year ago, and like I say, really almost a year to the date because she did this around the 23rd of last year. And the video we watched last night, she don't want to do anything with being a CNA because she say that God is telling her that that's not for her, that she needs to do her social media full time. So, just kind of let you know that, yeah. So that's right there is kind of, and yeah, if you kind of look in the background, the housing situation, and I don't know if this is her mom's house. I'm not sure. But yeah, and I don't know where she lives because she mentioned something about Tennessee when she goes to Tennessee, but I don't think she's in Tennessee, so she must be in a state near Tennessee. So I'm not sure. Okay, it could be royal bloodline. Mm-hmm. Oh, Banana Muffin. Her name is Chanel. Well, the name of her channel is Chanel's Life. Chanel's Life. Yes, guys, if y'all can hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. Yep. And walking in circles. Yeah. So yeah, so I say compare and contrast, guys. Compare and contrast. Yep. And she do, yeah, you're right. She do a lot of walking. She do a lot of walking around in her videos, just the ones I've seen. Mm-hmm. Yep. But and it's a year to the date, and she still don't have the kids back. She still don't have her kids back. So yeah.
And I go on YouTube and I see 444. Like, I just see signs. I'm a really big sign person. And I just feel like at this point, I have tried and tried and tried to come on here and be consistent. And I almost had it when I was in Tennessee. Then I almost had it again when I was here. I keep falling short because I always doubt myself, especially now. I'm doubting myself. I have little faith. Like, when I got out, um, I wasn't as sad and down. I was here and there, but in between, I don't know. It was up and down. But now it is just like the anxiety is bad. The it's just the night, everything. It's a bit much for me, and I feel like it was because I had hope. I thought I was getting my kids after I got off house arrest, and then I had hope that, maybe, I don't know. It just kept on going and kept on going and kept on going. So I'm here today to get back to it once again. But I am coming up with something that I'm gonna do on TikTok, which I have to make all new social medias. I'm so grateful for you guys because this page do her big one regardless, period. Never fails me. I love y'all so bad. I had to let go of old shit, but y'all never fail me. So I had to make a new Instagram page. Um, and I'm gonna have to make a new TikTok because those were just like they're holding on to evil, old, nasty spirits. So yes, we're gonna make a new one. I'm gonna link them soon. I just have to. I gotta work for a laptop. Like, y'all, I gotta do so much. I had to pay for so much. I have so much to do. But anyway, the series that I'm gonna do on TikTok is gonna be a mini skirt series. I have one right here. I don't want to show you guys too much. There's one, there's two. They're all different designs and like different and kind of the same too. At the same, I don't know. It's y'all gonna see. Then here's another one. Here's another one. And here's the last one. You guys literally see snippets. They are so cute on. You just have to dress them right, which I'm gonna do that.
I think now I'm thinking about it, girl. I need you to sit down. You do it too much. Now you, yeah, sit down somewhere. Yeah, you're moving around too much. Now she does thrift shopping and she repurpose clothes. Now some of this, no, I don't like it. It don't look good, but at least she have a hobby. Okay, that's all. Because I'm trying to find the positive. At least she has a hobby. And I see what you guys saying about getting the kids back and this and that. Yeah, I just think that I don't know from some of the videos, and we of course we'll keep continue to look at different videos, as we, as part of the channel and kind of build it up together as to why these kids not back yet. Well, part of it is going to be her living situation. And someone said, why don't she do YouTube as CNA? She has a felon. Well, part of it is because she said God, God told her that that's not for her, and she's trying to, be obedient. The second thing is she struggles because she's a felon. So that's, part of it. Yeah. Guys, please hit the like button if you can. Please
Next.
hit the like button.
And then I'm still trying to figure out how to embroider the top of this or like stitch the top of this with gold stitching, but this is going to be a birthday dress. She's so cute. If you follow me on TikTok,
Yes,
then you've seen This is the little split arm dress that I made. I've made some tops. I've just been in here taking my satin, like all of.
And guys, it's not a long video. It's only like 20 minutes. We halfway through it. So yeah, that's another good thing. Like I don't think she's been making long videos, but this walking around, and then this going on here in the back. I don't know what's going on back here. It's a lot going on.
My anger, frustration, sadness, every emotion, I've been taking it out on the sewing machine and just been trying to figure out how I'm gonna make life work, because at the end of the day it's gonna change. It's gonna be different, and when the time comes, I don't want to look at my kids and be like, oh well, I have nothing for you guys to come back to, so now you just, like, I failed you again. Like, I'm over it. Okay, so I did 5 mini skirts this month. I'll probably do like one more, but I'm gonna do a TikTok for these skirts, so I'm gonna show you really quick the skirts anyway, not the TikTok yet. Here goes one. They all kind of just like fit me. They're out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to like make like Bratz dolls clothes that I was like used to seeing. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to look like everybody else.
Okay, we got look. Okay, what's going on down here on the? Before we even get to the gear, before we even get to the clothes, what's all this going on the floor and in the back? And this is part of the reason why she don't have the kids, because she don't have stable place for them to be. And then yeah, that's part of it. Now we get ready to see these clothes, y'all. Just buckle up, get ready. She repurposed everything she getting ready to show.
Really. So here goes number one. And I'm gonna work. This is my shirt, you guys. I don't have anything to like put on. I can't find my bodysuit. I'm gonna work out to like make sure everything like fits better, but here's the first one. Okay, here goes skirt number 2. Ignore my shirt. Imagine it wasn't right there. I laced it up like this. But you can do it any type of way. Like, if I do like this, I can just tie a bow right here, or you can tie it like this and then go back up and then tie the bow. But I liked it like going like across the skirt. It reminded me of these pants I made when I was in Tennessee. So yes, this is skirt number 2. Mini. Okay, skirt number 3. This one was a challenge to like. But this originally was, I had made some cargo pants out of like a fleece blanket, and so I turned those into a mini skirt. There's ruffles all the way in the back, and then I have this elastic band at the bottom to keep the skirt like straight and also connected to me. So I think I'm gonna, or not connected to me, but like, tight. So I think I'm gonna do that for the rest of the skirts. I just didn't feel like finishing just because I wanted to get this TikTok done. But yeah, this one was a hard one to kind of like, I had to finesse a little bit, as you can see in the front. So this is another mini that I made. This is number 3, I think we're on. Okay, number 4. I'm trying to like this one because I had a vision for it and it was going good until the skirt started like rising and tightening up, which is my own fault because I use mostly the machine for this one. But I didn't realize I had a pin in it, so I'm not even finished with the details in the back. I was supposed to finish the band. And then you can see I used a what is it called? Don't mind that. That's the little lining I have in the inside of it to keep it in its form. But I used a dress shirt, and then these are like the buttonholes right there at the bottom. Thought that was cute. And then I put the rest right here. But yeah, this ended up being this one. I got the elastic band right here. I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm gonna wear everything that I made. I don't care because it's different. I just wish that the finishes kind of like came out a little different. So I'll just do another one. Okay, last but not least, these were jeans. There's some Fashion Nova jeans that laced up on the sides. I sewed this part together And then I kept this part like this. It had chains to go with it. I have to find the chains. So I just put ribbon for now. I sewed this on to kind of keep the bottom from like looking crazy. It still kind of looks a little funny, but I kind of like this one out of all of them because it's the most like covered that I can, like, I don't know, just the booty don't hang out at the bottom. So I like this one. So I put this charm on there, sewed this part together, took the pockets off, rearranged them, and then I frayed the bottom. Not done, but yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm just gonna leave this like this, but I like this one the most. At first, this was my least favorite when it got done, but after putting them all on, this is like my most comfortable one. But again, they're just like ideas, and then I'm trying to just get myself out there with sewing anything. You never know, I could be sewing for dancers or something too. So yeah, this is basically what I do to keep myself busy and to keep myself from crashing out, falling over the edge, whatever the case may be, having resentment towards people, etc., etc. I read, I pray, I sew. I'm even working.
Y'all got me over here in tears. Now y'all got to give the girl a little grace. Now give the young lady a little grace. Okay, I couldn't remember if she said it in this video or not, but she's like 28, and I think her birthday is coming up in the next couple of days, possibly. So she's in her late 20s. All right. Um. I don't approve of any of those skirts, but what I'm thinking when I want to look at the positive is she repurposed all that. So she has a hobby, like she say, is keeping her mind, you know, clear for whatever she's going through, opposed to sitting online all day lying and test the line, right? Or drinking. So for me, I just try to look at the positives of it all. Cause she make a lot of clothes. She do a lot, and there ain't some of that. Yeah, but hey, I guess that's her style.
In the room. I watch shows. I literally do anything. I was using people, not using people, but I was using people's offers. Like, hey, you want to come chill? I was using that as as a way to get away too. But I found out that that's not really a good distraction for me because in the end, I just end up not necessarily regretting it, but like getting annoyed and being like, damn, I want to go home so I can cry in peace. Um, so yeah, I'm taking this time to do a lot of like
You big
isolation
as
as
hell.
well. Um, I'm pretty good at that. I moved to Tennessee with no friend. Like I'm good at isolation. It's just I miss my boys so bad, and physically I felt it ever since 4 a.m. this morning. So we just have to do this one more time when the twins turn 5. Yay for me. I would never wish this on anybody, including their father. Like I would never wish this on anyone. This is terrible. Regardless of like how it put like I just would not wish any of it. I could go on and on and on, which I will, but in a later video because it's just so much. I don't want to just ramble on, but I do have errands to run tomorrow, so I'll take you guys with me. And we'll see how I feel then. I did way better towards the end of the day than I did earlier today. But yeah, this is also another, you know, reason for everybody to keep going. I know this is why a lot of people fall back into addiction or fall into addiction in the first place. I'll be the first to tell you, I literally, this is what I do so I don't fall back into that trap. I realize once you come down, once you're sober, you have to go back up again because it feels worse. Sometimes it feels numb, and then, some shit happens. You're like, God damn it. Like, okay, whatever. But sometimes when you come down, you feel worse. And so you get right back up. And I'll be the first to say, I understand when people relapse. I understand. I already went to the classes. I did all of that. So I do understand that, hard times can promote unexplainable behaviors. So for me, I don't listen to what people say about me no more, including their father. I don't care what he has to say about me, including people that are related to. I don't care what they have to say about me. I've already went through my own conviction. Me and God went through our own thing, but yeah, I pray every day so that I do not, because that will not help them. That will not help me. My relationship with God, it will not help us. It will not help if I fall back down, if I keep myself down and don't pick myself up. And right now, I have a very select few. Literally on one hand, I can count on one hand my support system that is like there. Like there's been so many people. I mean, like even when I was on house arrest, I had a few people like, "Oh, I'm here for you." Da, da, da. And there's people in my life that I realized like you're not really here for me like you say you are. Then there's people who even tell me like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, you here for me." Like it's just I'm starting to realize I don't need to prioritize people the way.
She must not have no chairs in that place because she just keep walking around in a circle. She just going in a circle because you keep seeing the same thing in the back. She must not have no
I was
chairs.
when I had my children. Like
Yeah.
the people that was in my life when I had my like, they're literally showing me why it should just be me fighting by myself with God. Um, because at this point, everybody, I think majority of you guys know how I feel about my kids. And then it doesn't help if you follow me on social media, then I'm going through it. But you guys know how I feel about my kids. But if you were there with me while I was taking care of them, and you kind of like it, just
I think the house arrest from what she stated in the beginning came from when she went to jail that first time. And then remember she violated probation or parole, whatever, probation. And then I think that's when she got put on house arrest. And then remember she said she had them court dates while she was in jail. Yeah, because, getting pulled over, bad tags, and kids not secured in properly, and all of that right there, all that going on, right? So, yeah. And why her kids got taken, someone said, why did she lose? Hey, Banana, that's the part I'm trying to get figure out because I don't know if the kids were taken before she went to jail or while she was in jail. That's the part I don't know. And she's staying here. She was an alcoholic, which of course she still is. She's a recovering alcoholic. So that's why I'm not sure if the kids were taken before because of being an alcoholic or what, because her and the dude were together. Because like someone came in here and said, and I did see that in a comment and under one of her videos, they used to do videos together. They had a couples channel. So yeah, that's with her. Yeah, I think some things did pop off because of the alcoholism, definitely. And her and old boy, they don't see eye to eye. He really don't be seeing it for her. From what she said in some other videos, they have to communicate through email. Um, they don't. They not on that app and all that at this point. They communicating through email. So that's why she says she want a lawyer because she wants to get things done through the system so that he can't control it because right now he has all the control. All right. So yeah.
people have just been rubbing me the wrong way. I just don't want to say too much, but people have rubbed me the wrong way when it comes to their support emotionally for me, and I take it very lightly. I shit, it's about like I'm being very selfish right now because when I get them back and when we are on the top, I almost feel when I get them back when we're on the top, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want no apologies. I don't want nothing from nobody. Like I'm already trying to work on my detachment with just 97% of everybody that I thought was going to be in my next chapter. I've been praying for God to get me to the next chapter, but to leave everybody behind who's not ready or who's not meant for my next chapter. Like literally, I just been doing the prayer that everybody do when it's time for,
Yeah. Hey,
new
I want
beginnings,
to find
when it's
it.
time to let people go who don't love you. And slowly but surely, here we are. I'm just thankful for it all because I have crashed out so many times. I have cried so many times. I have begged people so many times. I have pleaded with people. I have literally been at my lowest this year. There's not much more people can do.
All right. right, I'm gonna stop here because only like a few seconds left, and I'm gonna go pull a one more on her, and which is gonna kind of bring us a little bit current, not fully, but yeah, just we can see something else on her as it relates to the kids. So hold the line. I know y'all be giving hell, boy. These women don't even know they don't stand a chance. I thought I was tough. Mm-mm. But yeah, lean on the damn wall or something. God, oh, you're making me dizzy. All right. And she do talk about therapy. So that would kind of make her a little bit different than Ola Olivia because she realizes she need to be going to see somebody, to deal with what she's dealing with, her thoughts and all of that. So, especially I mean the way they talk, and then they both on the the God conversation. Yeah, yeah. So here, this one is titled "I Went to Court and Finally Seen My Babies." So then this was June 29th, 2025. And the other one was April. So this was in June of last year. So let's see what happened.
I just wish I could like sit in silence with everything paused for a day, but not today.
Oh, come on, why are you doing this?
So there's only a few days until I go see about the babies. I'm at therapy, waiting on my Uber. I've been waiting for like 20 minutes. It's been a long couple of days for me. Mentally, I am so aware that I'm like very aware that I'm thinking negatively and I'm doing everything I can to redirect my thinking. Um, I honestly just want to go to a psychiatrist and get this over with because I know for a fact if I'm being as strong as possible too. I'm so quiet. I'm not even voicing anything that's like I'm just holding it all in. And I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm being tested and with all the things coming up, but I don't know. I just wish I could like sit in silence with everything paused for a day, but not today. We're gonna keep going. Um, it's Friday, so we're done with therapy for the week.
I don't know if I think I did record a therapy. Today was our last day for the week. I think we have like two more consecutive sessions, and then we go 3 times a week, and then we will go 2 times a week after that, I believe. Car situation is still bothering me. I have court Monday. I spoke to my pastor. We talked about some things. So he's going to be supporting me when I do go to court Monday. And then we have something planned in July that's set in stone that I know for a fact.
She was in a bad car accident, her and her, I guess he was her boyfriend. I think they were sitting at a light and a man rammed into them or hit them. And it was a really, really bad. I mean, that car, I don't even know how she walked away from that. Like that car was crushed like you crush a can. Yeah, so that's when she keeps saying car accident. That's what she's referencing.
Like me and the pastor will not
we will not let this, we are going to do this and do it right. Have a job. I'm just waiting on my background check. I believe they're going to bypass it. They've already given me my hiring information. I did my onboarding. I'm just waiting to, I have to submit like my CPR. I have to submit other things. I cannot go anywhere. I'm frustrated. I miss my kids a lot. I miss them every day, but I'm just, today is like a little harder. I've been feeling whatever this is, this gloomy feeling for probably for the past week. And it's just making me feel like I'm lonely. Like this journey has been long and dark and hard. And I've been trying to stay active. As you can see, I'm not posting as much because I'm actively doing stuff in real life.
Yeah, she even though this is from 2025, she don't post a lot. So that's kind of baffling to me because the one we watched last night was kind of current. And she's saying that she want to make social media. Well, I guess in this time frame, okay, let me rethink this. In this time frame of these videos, because they're 10, 11 months old, she was trying to get a job. But remember, she's a felon. So yeah, there are jobs out there that will hire you, but maybe she don't qualify as far as skills. And I don't know if this one she's going to talk about in this video or not, but the lady pretty much told her that you really don't qualify for this. But I think somebody knew somebody, and that's why they were even looking at her. It's that somebody type of thing situation. So, you have a feeling and you don't have skills, that's when it can kind of get a little tough for some people. Yeah.
And it's just distracting myself is not working. I'm praying and things like that. And I'm probably using like prayer, like I'm probably using my worship and my praising kind of as a distraction. I don't know. But I'm just not feeling it. I can't. I'm trying my hardest to get out of it, but I do know I'm going to have to go talk to a psychiatrist. I cannot keep letting whatever this is just go on and do whatever it does to me, because I get imposter syndrome sometimes. I get really moody based off other people's, like I take in too much energy, too much of people's energy, whether they project it or not. I just suck it up. And so I'm just frustrated because I do feel so alone. Like I have people around me, but it's just like my problems are not anyone else's. My everyday is my everyday. And like, I know everybody misses the boys, but nobody misses the boys like me. Nobody hurts every day like me. I'm just praying for good. I'm praying really hard for good news. Really, really hard. But like my sister said, if I do walk out of that courtroom, do not let anything defeat me. So if it does not go my way, do not let it defeat me. Don't let it destroy me. So I give all praises to the Lord, our Savior, Jesus, and Holy Spirit, because without the Holy Trinity, I am nothing. I'm just going to sit in here in silence until I get ready to go home. Or maybe listen to music, but most likely silence. Just watch the cars go by. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm trying to show you guys every angle of what this is doing, of what is happening. It's not doing it to me, but every angle of what is going on. It hurts. Everything hurts. I'm taking everything personal. So I'm just being quiet. I have not reached out to, I don't think, any of you. Again, if you did not watch the last video, the boys' clothes got smashed in that car. There's no way I could retrieve them. And then they wanted $200 for me to go in the car and get my belongings. I couldn't take anything out of the car because it was a scene of an accident. And then I had to go pay $200 to get, and then the clothes were busted out of the bag. Like, there was no way. I had them separated inside. Like, I'm just, I don't know. On the bright side, my acne is clearing up. Okay, so I'm home. I did not sit for long. I actually got up. Don't mind my hair. I was wearing a scarf all day, clearly. I got up and I walked to my grandma's house. She's like a few minutes away from where I was at. So I walked to her house, and I went to go see my god baby, my nieces, and my sister. And I went to go talk to her. Every time I talk to her, it is an eye opener. She's so experienced with life. We're only 3 days apart, but she's so experienced with life, and she's like wise enough to talk to me so that when I listen, I'm interpreting what she's saying. So that was nice. I kind of got my head out the dumps a little bit. I did want to cry, but I'm like, nah, I can't, because it's just too much of that going on right now. I just keep crying. So it's Friday. I'm probably gonna do my lashes and my hair, and then take my hair down after church Sunday, because this has been up for a long time and it's falling apart and getting really loose. Like, do you see that? All of that space right there, 2 tracks could be laid right there. 1, 2. Oh, my light's doing some stupid shit, y'all. But look at that. Do you see that?
Girl, you didn't need to wait till Sunday. You need to have been taking that out right then and there. Stat. You can lift it up like that. That's not where we at with it. That should have came out. I'm sorry. So let's see what some of y'all saying. Accountability is the word of the day. Yeah, like I stated. And again, I'm still trying to piece some things together with her. Yeah. I'm on the fence with her. She's not telling the whole story. And I think once I can start watching more videos, maybe we can get a better feel. Yeah, I agree with you, Brandy. She's talking about it, right? You know, she kind of throws me off a little bit with some things she says, and that's just my own personal thing on that. But yeah, she appears to be trying to take some definitely taking some type of accountability. So low key, yeah, she's taking some accountability. She's not just doing a lot of cursing and hollering and yelling and trying to make it seem like it's everybody else's fault, right? So yeah. So let's get into, because I'm trying to get to the point where she's going to talk about visiting with the boys. That's why I want to see this. I don't really care so much about her hair and, all of that. And the part about her, wanting to get see psychologists and psychiatrists and everything. Yeah. So hopefully it's coming up.
How much it raises up. Oh my gosh.
Girl.
I've been sweating like crazy too. But yeah, there's a lot of bitterness going on in the world with baby daddies and baby mamas. And I just want y'all to keep Chanel out of it. Really, keep me out of y'all mess. My baby daddy is already enough. I don't need to be put in anybody's mess. I don't need to be spoke on because I only have 3 kids by 1 person. I just don't need the extra mess. So I think I'm going to fast from something. I don't know if it's just from certain people completely. I don't know, but I'm going through it and I can't wait to elaborate more. I just feel like now's not the right time. I need to let God sit in the middle of it. And that's the only thing I'm having a problem with when it comes to creating, because I'm on this journey and some things feel so wrong. Like, with my situation with the car right now, there's pretty much nothing I can do until all this insurance stuff gets. It's just so much going on. I don't even know where I was going with that, but there it just. So yeah, quick money. I remember what I was saying. Quick money does not feel appropriate. It does not feel like the right thing to do anymore. So I'm kind of stuck. I'm staying obedient and keeping my faith up. I don't know if I want to I don't know if I want to post this before I go to court. I'm so nervous and excited because either way, it's one step closer to being reunited with my babies. Um, I'm nervous. I think because I've been away from them so long. Like it's almost like a feeling if you've ever been like in a long distance relationship or you haven't seen your person in so long. When you see them again, all the feelings just jump. Like they don't know where to go. They just go crazy, and that's how I'm feeling. Like as soon as I see my kids, I'm going to run, jump, smile, scream, cry. Like it will, and I will not be able there nobody will probably be able to record it because it will be that sincere. Like as soon as I don't that is a moment that I want to keep to myself. I don't know. I'm so nervous and excited, but for now I'm going to keep myself busy and pray and work on me and get some rest.
I got a quick question. Shay, you keep mentioning Shonda. Is there a Shonda in the chat? Because I don't see Shonda's name. Shay is Chanel's Life. That's the name of her channel, Chanel's Life. I'm just trying to see if there's something going on with StreamYard today, because I'm not seeing her name in here.
Guess I don't know. I'm kind of out of it. It's like it's kind of hard to regulate my emotions right now. Then like my separate. I'm gonna start talking too much, so I'm actually just gonna stop talking altogether. Okay, so I have a lot to update
Oh,
you guys
okay.
on,
Don't care.
but I
Okay,
did go
okay.
to court, and things did turn out in my favor, regardless of what I wanted. I'm still able to do what I've been praying for at the end of the day. And I get to see my babies. I actually went to court Monday, and today is Wednesday. And there was an agreement that I could see them on Wednesdays from 5 to 8. So I will be able to see them today, starting today. Yes. At 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. And I am just more than grateful. I'm so nervous. I'm so like,
No, you
I'm in
good.
shock. I don't know.
Okay.
I've been praying for this day. I've been dreaming about this day. And regardless of what happened in between, like, I'll continue to tell my story because I know there was still missing pieces and there's just a lot more. But I'm just so grateful right now. It doesn't even matter. Like y'all, it's
Yes, there's missing pieces, and we need them pieces. And I know this was like 10 months ago. So, of course, we'll peruse back through these months and hopefully we get the missing pieces, because there's definitely missing pieces. Because I want to know how he got the kids. Yeah.
to the point where I already know. I planned out crying for like 20 minutes to get it all out, but I already know. Hold on. So I don't know when my last update was for you all, but I'm gonna lay it all on the table right now just because I'm feeling like just giving information out now that I'm off of Cloud9. So first off, I went to court. My sister took me. My boyfriend and my pastor accompanied me to that court hearing, and it went well. Like, it could have been worse, and um, excuse me. I had to, like, God really showed me how much I've changed and how much I've worked on myself, because I had to keep my composure in there. But at the end of it all, the judge granted me visitation. So she asked their dad what he would like, and he said Wednesdays is fine, Saturdays is fine, no overnights, because he doesn't want to shock the boys, which I have mixed emotions about that, but right now it's his say so. And I'm grateful for whatever I could get, because truthfully, I just wanted to see my babies. So Wednesdays 5 to 8, and then Saturdays 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I get to see them. Well, every other Saturday, I get to see them, and then we will revisit overnights and like joint custody. August 22nd. Around when school starts. And so I left there with that news, even though I wasn't feeling defeated. I was just feeling like still attacked. I still left with some type of like light at the end of the tunnel. So I did not sleep most of Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I was pacing around. I finally got to see my babies, y'all. It took 364 days to see their beautiful faces, to feel them again, to hear them again, to just see them be them again. And while it was bittersweet, just because it did not go how I wanted it, like all the nightmares I had pretty much aligned with what happened when I seen them, which I know there's work to be done, but it does hurt my feelings, because it's noticeably like there's damage done, and it's noticeable. Like, for one, my kids clung to my sister and my boyfriend, um, and my parents more than they clung to me, and it hurt my feelings. But again, um, there's damage done. I don't know what's been said to the. I don't know. I have no idea. There's no way. Like, there was just no way that I've been gone for a year without anyone putting anything in their ears, and this is how we greeted each other. But they were able to open up. I took them to the water park. I got them snacks. They finally found out that mommy moved out of Granny and Pawpaw's house. And so they were like, just, I don't know. I saved a few things of theirs. And so they got to take their messenger bags and their lunch pails. They got to take those. They got to take whatever they wanted. Like, Kai racked up. He took the noodles. He was like, Mommy, we need to put this in the refrigerator. He took cookies. He took gum. Like, my baby racked up on everything. I bought them water guns. Like, I just wanted to have fun for 3 hours. I just wanted to take it all in. And yes, so.
And see, that's what you do. Make the most of the time. Now we're going to bring Liv into this conversation. She didn't do that. When we think about you took off to Florida, we ain't even going to go all the way back. Last summer, or was it last summer? Whenever she took off to Florida and came back, you just want to make it seem like everything is okay. It's business as usual. Didn't take them nowhere for that weekend. Didn't do nothing with them. They just stuck in the apartment. Went to jail. Same deal. You did nothing fun with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like she just want to push everything under the rug, and people just supposed to carry on like you didn't just do all this traumatic shit. And even with this, you didn't see your kids in a year. You recognize, yeah, they're gonna act a little different towards you. And they're really young, but they're kids, they're human beings. You just can't walk back in their life and think that they don't feel some kind of way. But Liv, that's how she moves. Like, Nothing she does affects anybody. It's just whatever. So that's when I do the compare and contrast. At least she realized, and I think the boyfriend told her that too, that you got to realize that, it's been a year. A lot has happened and their brains are growing. So, yeah.
I took a few pictures of them. I didn't take any pictures with them.
Look at them. Cute. Cute as Dickens. Mm-hmm. Real cute. That's the haircuts.
I hate when that happens. Like, moms never really had, like, we just never really had the pictures with our babies. It's always of the babies. But like, I was on cloud nine the whole day, and it just makes me like realize like the people there was people who have not been like super active with me and updated with me since I got off house arrest, and then there's some people who've been kind of up to date, but like just people reaching out and knowing, like, I gave updates to a couple people about what was going on, and just for them to like reach out and be like, hey, how did it go, like,
Right, Shay.
it just like touched my heart, because y'all, I feel so I feel so lonely. I cannot get out of this like soft space that I'm in right now. And I feel like it's because I feel like I don't know my worth without the boys.
And you're going to feel lonely because not everybody goes through that. That's not a common thing. It happens more often than we would like to believe, that kids get taken away from women, because everybody seems to think that women are so much better. Okay. But yeah, it happens. So yeah, but yeah, so you're going to feel lonely because your kids got taken away. And in society, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, you the mother and they got taken away. Yeah, and because she was doing things she wasn't supposed to. And I'm not saying her in particular, just saying overall. We'll talk about Liv. Let's just put Liv in the equation. Yeah, they got taken away. Look at everything she was doing. So yeah. So you're gonna feel alone because you really kind of are, like, the people you're around, their kids haven't gotten taken away. So they really can't relate to your feelings. They don't really know how you feel. They can say how they would feel if it happened to them, but they don't know how it feels.
Like when I had them, I was more hard body. I could stand not talking to people. I could stand a little bit more than what I'm dealing with now. And I don't know why, but I just feel so soft, so lonely. Um, I don't know, like it's been like the highs are high, but the lows are so low to the point where they're getting too low for me. And I think that I had like a reset just seeing my babies. People just don't understand, like, until you're in my position, you just won't understand. Everybody gets to call their kids when they want to. They get to go see their kids when they want to. They get updates on their kids when they want to. Like the judge told their dad there, she was like, can mom at least have like a emergency contact, because if something happens, she needs to know. That I think that's reasonable. Like, I guess now it's not like a rule or whatever, like it's not needed for us to have, like, he preferred a WhatsApp number or email, and I said email because she said emails are still like, they're traceable, they're trackable, so if there's any like mess in between, then you can still trace an email. But like, she even said, like, mom needs to have some type of contact. And I mean, he just kept telling them, like, we don't get along. So that kind of put like a hardship in between us. But the exchange was fine. the boys, I mean, Leek hugged me, and I knew he would, and I just knew Kai and King, like in my dreams, them two, they were just, I know my kids, but yeah, I've been feeling really lonely. The highs have been high and the lows have been super low, and
And I wonder why he's so, I don't even want to say the word bitter, but why he's so adamant that they don't get along. So I wonder what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, what got them to that point where he's feeling how he's feeling towards her.
I don't know. But I have 60 days to grind it out, to revisit joint custody, to get my shit together. Excuse my language. I have some more news coming up in July. I'm hoping that the boys can be there for this event, because their dad told the judge. I asked if they could be there for the event, but their dad told the judge, he was like, I would rather just stay like out of it. I don't want to deal with her too much and woo. So, I mean,
You see? So this brings up even more questions. Like, whatever event she had coming up, which I'll probably look into later to see. But he's like, I just rather stay out of it. Like, what is going on? You know, what is going on? So there's a whole lot more to this story.
we are where we are, and thankfully the exchange went well. He was actually being nicer than he was being at court. Still working on getting my job. I don't know if my background check came yet or not. I have to get another physical and another TB test, and um, we have, as far as our insurance, we have dropped down to, I said insurance, as far as our accident and therapy and stuff, we've dropped down to 3 days. We no longer go for 5 days a week. We have an attorney. They're going to work on pursuing claims for the car damages. It's just so much going on. Everybody around me, I just feel like they're being selfish. Like most everybody around me, I'm irritated by life right now. I like to sleep my days away. I don't like to be here. I do not like to be here. And I feel like I have nobody to like just talk to. Everybody, oh, just pray about it, or you're stronger than that and you got to keep going. Duh. But like, it's just nobody to be like, I know what you mean, or I know what you're going through, or I feel the same way, and can elaborate on how they feel and what they do. Like, I'm just stuck
Right.
in a
Rabbit
fucking
hole.
square right now, in a box, and I'm hanging on by a thread. I burned my damn head, and that, it hurts. Oh my gosh, look at that. I used the crimping iron. I burnt my freaking head. It hurts so bad. But yeah, I'm off of cloud nine finally. I still feel amazing. I look at their pictures. It does hurt my feelings because Kai, literally, my baby is not the same. King, he just kept saying, I wish we could stay with you. And he was trying to understand. He was like, so we can come with you, but we can't stay overnight. And then he told my mom, he was like, Granny, can you please help mommy get a big house again? And like, it's gonna take a while. The work is not done. It's just getting started. Obviously, I knew that it was gonna take more than just a court date, but it's not just dealing with the courts and dealing with their dad. It's dealing with the time that I lost and the damage that is done. My babies, I mean, they're not the same. They're not the same. They used to get so excited to see me after school, and after a full year of not seeing me, the reaction was just not anything like how I wanted. I don't know. But it's a little selfish of me because I have no idea. Like their dad did, he made a good point. I have no idea what they've been through this past year. Now, was that by choice? No, but I do have to sit back and look at it. Like, I wasn't there for a year, and it's like it just kind of hurts my feelings because for the past 6 years, it's like, damn, I was mama, and I was always mama, and I never got to take a a real, like, I never just got to be like, oh, I can't do it, so I don't want to. I just, I never took a, I never took time off. I never did. And it just seemed like 6 years, like what I knew our life was like, was, it just crumbled right in front of me when I seen them. Nobody ran it. Like, it just, it did hurt my feelings. But them babies are so beautiful, y'all. They are so sweet. They still don't play about mama. They don't play about mama for sure. They still so sweet and so beautiful. It's just, I have to do the work and put the time in. And I finally look like a gal. I just did my hair. I didn't do my edges or anything, but I finally look like a lady.
So that's that Chanel's life. Um, I'm glad she's realizing, like, for whatever reason he kept them away for a year, they still away. Remember, she said she had what, few months or whatever month to however long to get it together. It's that she still don't have the kids. And she went back to court, and the judge actually took that Wednesday away from her because the judge said that the kids being out that late on school nights is not good, or a weeknight or something or another. So she lost that Wednesday visitation in one of the other videos I was watching. But yes, like it was said, we're going to get down that rabbit hole because I need to see. But I do appreciate the fact she understands that, yes, it's going to take work. That yeah, when you're not around your kids like that, and then you back. I ain't gonna say she popped back up. He actually allowed her to come back in on the scene. It's gonna take work. You just can't come in there thinking you can pick up where you left off. Like this clown we getting ready to look at. That's not how this work. Again, they're human beings, and some of these people I want to treat them like they're property, and they don't have feelings and emotions and thoughts. All right. So we're gonna switch gears. I'm not gonna do Nika. We're gonna go over to this one that Liv dropped. This vlog that she dropped since I brought her up several times so we can again see the difference in the conversation. Um, yeah, Shay, I'm gonna keep her in the rotation because I think it's worth it just to kind of see what is what um with her, because she popped up on my timeline for a reason. I kept saying I wanted to introduce somebody else. So her and Big Family Living I will have over here just to kind of balance it out a little bit. Because right now, we're in the middle of Saturday and we got to go to the gutter. Okay. So hold the line and let's go over here and look at this one that Betty Joe dropped. Okay. Hold the line. Talk to your neighbor. And let's see here. And I'll come back to Nika because that one is not a big deal. So I can come back to that another time. And I probably wind up doing some muting on this since she has music in it. And I think this is probably an old vlog because, yeah, I don't understand these women. Like, y'all don't do nothing all day and y'all dropping old vlogs. That's, yeah, Shay, let's do a little bit. Because either we're going to do the gutter with the Liv or the gutter with Nika. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's where we at, the gutter and the swamp. We're going to, yeah, that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to say Nika's a swamp, Liv is the gutter. Okay? Yeah, so we can make that distinction because in my book, they're both up there together. Like I stated, being that Nika's a little bit older than Liv, and Liv is going to be like a Nika, I put Nika above her. That's her protege. Yeah. So, yes. Because as far as I'm concerned, Liv probably still have another baby after this one. How is she going to get her tubes tied? Yeah. We shall see. Because you know how you lie. You probably never would know the truth unless you come up pregnant again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now we going to the gutter. All right, let's go. He's trying to disturb my peace again. And she always do rage baiting, glad gaslighting, fugazi titles. So
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Liv. Hi. Just picked up my son from school. I'm about to make us some dinner. Say hi, AJ. Hi. Did you have a good day at school? Yeah. You did? Okay, oh wait, hold on. Come on, let's go. He's on 1,000 as you just seen. I'm about to make dinner. So I don't know why I'm vlogging. I really don't know. It's my body. Something inside me just told me to pick up the camera. I was live earlier. But now I'm here talking to you guys. For dinner, I'm gonna make noodles. My girl, she told me in the live to cause I want to spice up the noodles and make them different. So she told me to saute some broccoli. I wish I had mushrooms. Broccoli, onion.
Yeah, I remember she had this peak, even though she rotate the same dresses every other day, and they probably be clean. But I don't know why. Well, I do know why. She just don't ever look clean to me. Like her hands, something about her hands just look. She just never looks clean to me.
And shrimp in the noodles. And I'm gonna make the baby some noodles. And we'll see if they'll eat the shrimp saute. Yeah, so we're gonna have noodles tonight, okay? That's what I feel like eating, and the babies are excited about it too. So,
she don't care what lies she tell. The baby's excited about eating the noodles. And she always giving them food that she know they're not going to eat shrimp. Why are you giving them that? Why can't you make them something else with the noodles? Why they got to have shrimp just because that's what you want? It's always about you. It's always about you. Every single video you put out is always about you. Every live is about you.
Further ado, let's get on into it. I'm gonna wash my hands first. And yeah, I've had a good day today. It's just
improper hair washing.
I found out some stuff where it's like you just can never trust men. You can never trust these men, okay, ladies? And of course, we already know this, but you just can't trust them, okay? You can't trust them for nothing because you can't trust them. So other than that little blip in my day, I've had a pretty decent day. It's just whenever a man is let in and he disturbs my peace, of course that's always annoying, you know what I mean? But
well, let's say that we got to address this first. Hey Mimi, hey Alien, welcome in. Happy Saturday. We have to address this first. You don't have peace. Hey Miss One, welcome in. You don't have peace, Liv. Peace does not reside with you. You know what I'm saying? Happiness doesn't even reside with you. And happiness is a temporary emotion. You have none of that, girl. Tink tink. You just don't. Your whole aura is negative. You got a lot of different spirits intertwined in you because you think it's okay just to lay down with all these different men and they all leave their spirits with you, intertwined with the trauma you have dealt with in your life. You don't have peace, honey. So I mean, I know you want to flip flop around on these YouTube streets and pick up words, buzzwords to use, but you got to make sure it actually applies to you. That's why when I do the words of the day, I say that's the jacket that I'm putting on you because it actually applies to you. Performative motherhood. Okay? And you know you be lying because you always got to do something after you lie, like you're drinking something right now. Look at it. She
Oh
has
my
to have
god,
a
and I
whole
made a
stuff in her
milkshake today. It
mouth.
was so good. Shout out to Vaughn for putting me on.
Look at touch
So
that.
what I'm gonna do
Why you
first,
touch
I'm
your
gonna
hair if you wash
boil.
your hands?
I'm gonna boil the shrimp. Well,
Boil.
actually, yeah, I'm gonna boil the shrimp. I don't
Boil.
have that much shrimp, but it's gonna boil, and then I'm gonna dump the water out, and we'll saute it. But I'm gonna cut the veggies right now.
Y'all boil your shrimp first? Okay, thank you, Shay. Thank you. Stay in the bushes, girlfriend. I'm enjoying your comments. But you see how they work? You gotta pick up your girl from a hair appointment. These women don't know nothing about that over here on that, on that side of the fence. They don't know nothing about no hair appointments. Do y'all boil your shrimp? And then see, we got Mari over here. She with her baby doing laundry. See, they don't know nothing about none of that. I'm trying. No, okay. Thank you, Mimi. Because I've never seen that. And then you only got little shrimp. Yeah, because it's mainly for you. It ain't for your kids. Let me put this on mute. This music, we're not doing that. Look at all these dishes in the sink, guys. And then you cut the bag with the same knife that you cut the vegetables with. You're so insanitary. And then he's drinking out of a sippy cup. You don't eat shrimp banana? I don't eat a lot of it. I have some in my freezer now. I've probably been in there a while. When I'm in the mood to make me some shrimp and grits, that's when I typically use it. But other than that, I was saying the other day I do need to cook it up, make it with some pasta or something just to get rid of it. But I'm not big on it because shrimp, they bottom feeders and they do contribute to people having high cholesterol. So yeah. So I don't eat a lot of it myself. So you boil your fresh shrimp, it takes a few minutes. Okay. I've never heard that, but then again, I don't use fresh shrimp. So maybe that's why I wouldn't know. Reminds me of bugs. Yeah, they actually were called cockroaches of the sea. That's what they used to be called. Cockroaches of the sea. Um, yeah, they contribute to high cholesterol, but they're bottom feeders of the ocean. Yep. So that's, when you think about it, that's why you will find like a lot of African Americans, if you look at the food that we eat, that's what contributes to the high cholesterol that a lot of African Americans have. Of course, we know they should know is you are what you eat, but that's part of it. And it's just like a lot of people, just like I, pretty much have the nonchalant attitude about it. It's like I want to eat what I want to eat, but that contributes to some of the illnesses that we have in the African American community. Is the foods, and sometimes the foods and how they're prepared. Let me see. I'm sure she still got music. She got it in fast speed. Let's see. Yeah, she do. She just be putting stuff in her, y'all. She don't be knowing what she be doing. Look at her. She just puts stuff. She don't know what seasonings or what. She just be putting it in there. And she's like Nika. They use the same season. They don't have no different seasons for the different foods. They just use the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I know a lot of black folks use garlic powder, onion powder on everything. Don't get me wrong, but they just don't use no different seasonings at all. Look at her. I thought she was gonna saute the shrimp first. What y'all think? Do that look good? That look good to y'all? Let me hold on. Let me do this. Let me take this down so y'all can see. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, what that looking like. What that looking like to y'all? I thought, did she saute the shrimp first? Yeah, them, she got them people, somebody got them for her when she moved in over there. Yep. See, Mimi, yep. When you got a good doctor, they'll tell you those things. Well, first, when you go to the doctor, that's the first thing. When you got a good doctor, they will inform you of all these things. Mm-hmm. They really will. They will inform you that when they talk to you about your diet, your eating plan, they'll let you know. Oh, you sauteing garlic butter. Okay, that sounds good. Long hair don't care. Yeah, but I'm looking at this right here while I got it paused. What y'all think? No, ma'am, the shrimp was not sauteed. That's what I'm saying. She just the basics. Keep going. Of course, she gonna eat some.
Want some of that in your bowl or no?
And she
They'll all put it in their bowl.
hold up.
Okay, y'all. So we have their.
Guys, I'm trying
Here, my noodles are right here. And we have the sauteed veggies. I want to see if the kids will eat the shrimp. Because if they will, I'll put it in their bowl.
Yeah.
Sure. You want some of that in your bowl or no?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Try it, Mama.
No, I'll it.
Just try it. You sure you want this?
Yeah.
Okay, eat it.
What is going on right here? What is going on right here? Yes, Ellen, yeah, she made a gourmet meal. She just opened up a pack of noodles and giving it to Kalani. That's supposed to fill her up. Mm-hmm. She really only made that meal because that's what she wanted. She know good and well them kids wasn't gonna eat that. So opposed to her making them something different for dinner, that's okay. That's what she wanted and prepare that for herself. But why couldn't she prepare a full meal for her kids? So if he didn't want the shrimp, he was just getting noodles too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right there, long hair. Liv, I asked your question. Liv and Nika. Liv and Nika. They prepare foods their kids don't like. Yeah, those two. And they wonder why we talk about them. Okay. You all and do know good and well. You didn't tried to cook shrimp before. You know how they feel about that. And she's two. You don't live by the water. You don't live by ocean or water. You don't live on the island where you introducing all these seafoods to your kids. Like, girl. And then that girl's telling what she don't like. But let me stop because I feel some kind of way about that little thing. So let me stop. Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, Mari. Like, what is going on? Why you got this all in it? And you edited this because this is a vlog. It's like you so ridiculous and embarrassing. You never fail to be embarrassed and be just a big embarrassment every day. Ugh. I mean, why do you have the camera at that angle? Seriously.
This vlog right now, and I wanted to come talk to you guys. Queen, get off, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pause this because she got this music in the back. Yeah, and I don't know what she's gonna say because I didn't watch this. I just saw she put it up, but I can't do the music in the back. Because they be trying to mess with my monetization. Let me see.
You could still end up divorced, left by yourself, raising that baby by yourself. So
Yeah, y'all, I might not be able to finish this one. I may have to come back to this and then do a recording over it. Yeah, because she put music all over this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this. Yeah, because I can't do the music because they dinged me for that one time before in her damn video. Yeah. For some reason, they got me before when she did a vlog and I played it. Yeah, they sent me that real quick little email. So I don't know how some people get around that, but I haven't gotten that part figured out yet. And they sent me a hot little email. So I don't want that email again. No, I want my pennies. Because I don't know what she's using where it's not dinging her, but they got me. So that's why the last time I did a recording on her, I changed her music. I put my music over top of her music so that I could do the recording. Because when they dinged me before, well, they just tell me I wasn't going to get monetized for that video. They didn't strike me or nothing, and I tried to go in there and edit it out. It still wasn't working. So I was like, no, forget that. I just want, when they doing these vlogs like that, I either do a recording and cover their music up, or I just won't do it at all. Yay, me. Yes, Mimi, I agree with you 1000%. Of course, dress how you want at home, but why you turning the camera on? Yeah, why you showing it? Walking around in your underwear like we saw the other night. All of that there is unnecessary. So here's what we'll do, guys. We'll switch back. We'll go over to the one because other reactors will do something on this. So y'all definitely, y'all know because everybody do her crazy. But let's go over here to the when she did the call-ins. Let's look at one of these people that called in. Let's do that since we can't do a complete live because I was gonna make this the last one. Hey D, welcome in. Where you been today? So we'll go hop back over there. All right, Brandy. I don't know why she think they're cute, but they're not. Ain't nothing cute about her to me anyway. Yeah, so yeah, Ribbo Banana said, yeah, I haven't quite gotten all that figured out. And I need all my little pennies right now. Because I'm penny turning into dollars. So and I don't even know she got the damn music on there anyway. She's talking like she's saying something so profound. You ain't saying none of that damn profound. You don't need that music on the back. But let's go over here and let's look at this one person she brought up on her. Oh wait, let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Let's go here. It says she's over here live. Let's peep in. Okay, let's peep in over here. Hold up. Here the lie. Hold up.
ew. Look at all those gnats, bro. That's disgusting.
Okay,
That's my gnat catcher. If you guys have gnats
okay.
in your house, make one of those, and they all go in there.
Yeah, okay, well, you can go buy some plugins and stuff too, and that'll help too. I know that costs money, but yeah. Someone said the other day she was in bed and Kai told her that AJ was making soup. He was in the kitchen with a pot of water on the stove stirring it, but they didn't turn the stove on. What? That's what someone said happened. Really? And she was in the that might have been that live where I skipped that first part and she was late and cause her and Kai was laid up in the bed. Well, she always laid up in the bed with Kai, so I guess I can't say that. Mm, 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 mm. And you imagine how this gonna work out? Okay, running errands today. Okay, D. Well, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. We're gonna right here. We finna peep in over here. What's she talking about? And one other thing real quick. I was looking at I noticed with two of her video, the one with the call in, and I guess earlier that day, because she changed her clothes, but she didn't change Kai's clothes. Kai had on that same purple shirt and them pajama bottoms all day. That's how I know that you don't be cleaning them kids up. But you change clothes. Now you don't clean yourself up either. We're fully aware. But this is what we're saying about her. She's so busy wanting to be in front of that computer, she don't even clean up her children. I know it's a smell in that house. I know
And they
it.
die, honey. I'm telling you, for real. Take a nap.
Mm.
I put vinegar, sugar, water, and dish soap. And it draws them in, honey. It draws them in and it kills them. Like that. I just put that last night. I just made that shit. So I'll be
Here we
making another
go.
one.
Front of the computer.
I'll probably keep that one like 2 more days
Mm.
and then make another one. But yeah, that gets them every time. I should tell the girl next door about it. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Okay, what we're gonna do while the kids are sleeping? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick shower, like super quick shower. Did I take my pill?
Why do you have to announce you taking a shower?
I don't remember.
That's
Quick
because you
shower.
don't take them. Who
I gotta
announces
put
that?
bikes in the car. Oh, when I want to go get my car washed, I want to put the bikes in the car and the stuff I'm gonna wash at the laundromat in the car. That's what I'm doing.
So why did you do all that instead of coming live?
Bear with me now.
Go take care of your business.
Pretty lights. Thank you, baby. I do that for fruit flies. Yeah, fruit flies, flats. Fruit
That
flies
part,
and
banana.
gnats.
Like
Aren't they the same thing?
she act like
I thought they
even
were.
teenagers don't do this. Go handle your
I want to find a
business.
new park to go to though, like a cool new park. Oh my gosh, please just plug in. Here we go.
Your eyelashes are so beautiful. No, they're not.
Okay, that's plugged in. They look the same. I thought fruit flies and gnats were the same thing.
Go take your shower. Why are you clicking all into the computer? No, you smell yourself.
Okay, so
And ain't when the last time she changed some sheets?
yeah, they are hella annoying. Fruit flies are hella annoying. And they are bold. They be flying all in your face. But since
They not saying nothing in her chat. Why is she live?
who is this? Good morning. Don't get smart. Who the fuck is this in my phone? Oh. How do I take this off of my fucking thing? How do I get rid of this?
Like, go take care of your business.
Hello. What the hell, Leon? Oh, like that. Quit messages. Okay. Well, your eyelashes are so beautiful. Thank you, baby. I gotta send an email real quick. Email. Oh, and you know what? I should edit that video. Should I do it and send it in?
Didn't you just say that you was gonna go take a shower and get the kids' bikes in the
I think I
car?
might as well. Why not? Right? Let's just get it over with. Okay, let me send the email first.
Your
You know, because we
smelly
get
tail just
sponsorships
sitting there in
every
that
year.
chair.
Some that some people will never know nothing about. Okay, bitch won't ever get a sponsorship. She don't even know what a sponsorship is. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Poor baby. Poor baby. What am I looking for?
There ain't nobody sent you no sponsorship or quality. Nobody. Anybody that watch your
Oh,
channel ain't
I'm
sent you no
full. I ate too
sponsorship
much
or
damn. What's
quality.
it called?
Stop it. And you probably reached out to them. They didn't reach out to you.
Okay. Yeah, these bitches on this internet. They'll never get no sponsorships. Ever. In their sad, pathetic little lives. Poor things.
Their party. It's probably some
Here.
bullshit that she reached out to. And
Okay,
who is really watching her channel and sending her sponsorships? Think about it. Nobody. Nobody quality. And ain't nobody gonna buy the product. Yeah, she sit there and reach out to
Oh
them
shit.
people.
Oh yeah.
Look at her. Again, why are you live? What are you talking about? You just go live because you're trying to get that money. And you know just by clicking live, that's what's going to happen because you have nothing to talk about. Go get your funky butt in the shower. Look at, I know your hands stink.
Let me tell her I sent it. Hi, Liv. After the baby and breastfeeding, can come get lit with us. Where are you at? Where are you located,
See how
babe?
they see? She almost damn 40. Y'all talking about getting lit. Girl, shut up. Somebody asked last night, have Jen been in the chat? I haven't seen Jen. I ain't even seen Jen or Stella in the chat.
What the fuck? This is not what I wanted. Why is it doing this? This is so stupid. That's crazy. You're mine. You're in Michigan? Oh, okay. Oh, you said can't come live? Oh, I am going to come live. But that reminds me, I need to text a couple people. Hold on, you guys. Thank God my kids fell asleep. Thank God. But I got to be ready to go when they wake up. Okay, save. Okay, let me exit out of there. Let me text my girl. Is this her text message? Yes. Okay.
My girl, listen to it, y'all. She be trying to. She just say it. This girl right here really has some mental health issues. She really do. Like, no, you ain't got no girls.
Oh
You
God,
just say anything.
Her little curl. She's so damn cute. We need to do this like right now. Will and Stella be staying for a little bit? Yes. My mama is coming and she's staying for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Which one is it going to be? Because in another video, you said she wasn't going to be there that long. Now she's staying for a little bit. Which one is it?
Is coming.
35-year-old woman that
I already told y'all we're going outside. We going outside. We're gonna be outside. Starting with this goddamn concert. I need people to hit me back up. Hit me back up, honey. We were supposed to buy tickets last night to Chris Brown. And I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep, y'all. I fell asleep. I was tired too. But I'm gonna buy my tickets right now. But I need her to hurry up and answer my text message.
So she got money for R&B tickets, but she don't have money.
My brother said, hell yes, and live outside. I will be outside. I will.
Them tickets running up to thousands
and I
of
already
dollars.
told everybody. That's gonna be my first outing, the concert. And I'm so confused because look, y'all, let me show y'all. I don't know if they just my neck. I don't know if they just added they must have added days to this concert.
Yeah, but
because it was September 12th. Well, now this concert's coming up as September. I mean, it was September 10th, but now it's coming up as September 12th and
I'm not sure in Dallas area, but we looked at them. Somebody on my end looked them up, not me, but somebody on my end looked them up for New Orleans because my niece wants to go to the one, and she actually is going, as far as I know. Because we all supposed to be going that way, but I'm not going to that concert because I'm not spending no $700-800. It depends on where you want to sit. Those ticket prices are really high. Okay, so yeah, and irregardless, her broke ass don't need to be going. You can't even go to the store and buy your kids some decent clothes, but you talking about going to a damn concert? Are you kidding me? Don't even want to pay your child support, but you talking about going to a concert. She's ridiculous. Can't even afford to go get your hair done professionally, but you talking about a concert.
September 13th.
And let me add, can't even buy a set of tires for your car, but you talking about a concert. Yeah, won't take her kids nowhere, going to the park, the free park.
Drake is touring, so I'm gonna go see him. Ooh, I'm trying to buy tickets for Chris Brown here in Vegas too. Okay, but listen, did they add dates?
Right, Mimi, it's not. So she looking at $600 tickets because she had no money
to the Chris Brown and Usher concert. Let's see.
Bitch, if you pay attention to what's going on, everybody knows they added. Everybody knows 7
tour dates. Okay, wait. Added dates included new stops in Charlotte, Chicago, San Francisco.
And this is what she's talking about instead of going getting her funky butt in the shower.
Unless they were already going to do 3 days in Dallas. I don't know. Does that seem right?
Yeah, buy some beds for your kids. Can't even go to a free sport.
No, they're not high.
For a child, but she's talking about a concert.
They're not super high.
Yes, they are.
Imagine how much fucking money they're gonna make off this tour, bitch. Can you imagine? We're gonna make so much fucking money. It's gonna be a good time, honey. Not a long time. It's gonna be a good time, okay? Oh, and it starts in June. Period. Where's the first? Oh, the first night is in Colorado. Interesting. Okay, so here, let me see. September. It says only one. It says only September 10th. I'm so confused. Is it September? Why does it say September 12th? The nosebleeds are 185. Well, girl, that's where you need to be. The nosebleeds. I don't care where I'm at. As long as I'm in the building. Okay. I can see my man. I can see him. Even if he's that big, I can still see him. And it's going to be a good time. And as long as I got a couple drinks, girl, it's like a live party.
She's so. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with going out and having a good time, mother or not. But when you have all the debt you have and you live how you live, I was watching somebody. Oh, I was watching Gina. I don't know how I got trapped on her little Fugazi podcast. But and that dude in the back talking, that was so annoying. But they were talking about this concert and other concerts. They just whatever had a topic going on about men going to concerts and all that there. And they said that when they went to St. Louis, they was just talking about how women be going to these concerts, mothers be going to these concerts and leaving their kids in the car. And they sacrifice that just to go to a concert. And they actually saw the police rolling through the parking lot and getting kids out of cars. So they seen it. And that's what I'm saying about her. You busy, you quote unquote, which I think all this is a lie. She's not going nowhere. She's never been out to nothing. She can't even be around people, but she can carry it out if she wants to. But just the fact that you're entertaining it. So are you going to the concert or are you moving? Which one are you doing, Liv? Because aren't you supposed to be leaving and going to wherever you think you're going to go? So are you moving or are you going to a concert in the fall? Which one are you doing? And where's all this money coming from? Okay, just the fact that you're entertaining this concert and you don't have any money. Because remember, you said you're broke, which we know you are. You're just trying to act crazy about it. But the fact that you're entertaining going to a high price, high ticket concert, but you don't want to pay your child support is wild. And you want them to reduce your child support is wild. I mean, you can't even go to a Foot Locker and buy your son some decent tennis shoes. He got to get old man shoes from Walmart. You can't even buy 2 cat litter boxes for those cats. Okay.
Party. I just want to party, honey. I just want to have a good time. Okay.
Yeah, fantasy
Maybe not
item.
$800 to be up close and personal.
Exactly, Mari.
No, thank you. It's not that serious. But I just want to have a good time. Like, imagine if you were at like a club and Chris Brown and Usher were there. You know, doing their songs, singing their songs and shit. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I could be on the ceiling. As long as I got my drinks, girl.
Hey, F.C. Johnson.
It doesn't matter when you're actually like at a good concert. Like, it doesn't matter where you're at.
Yeah, it do. It depends. That shows you don't know anything about concerts. It matters. It really depends on the place where the concert is being held. Because some places, the way the arena or the place is designed, you can see good no matter where you are. It just depends on the place, the location, of where the concert is at. In my opinion. And then hear what we say. Yeah, she won't buy the webs, no Nike. She ain't bought Christian his phone, but she talking about going to a concert. She went to Jamaica. Oh, but that didn't cost no money. Jamaica is not no $600-700 tickets, and again, all the things we can list that she need to pay. And you busy talking about taking yourself to a concert, but you couldn't even take your kids to the fair. That's the issues I'm having. Again, I'm not saying that she shouldn't be able to go out and have fun, but she don't take care of business. Her kids are an afterthought. She's sitting here talking about going to a concert that costs a lot of money and won't do for her kids. They got to go shop at the dollar store.
Now, when I start making them big butts, yeah. But, you know, we'll be close up then. My boyfriend said when Drake drops, he'll pay for 2 friends. Your brother got my ticket. What's your brother look like? Is your brother cute?
That part, banana.
How do you guys know Drake is going on tour? Like with his next
Yeah, and that was
album,
some old
Iceland, is that what
gospel.
it's called?
That was some gospel stuff, and she looked so out of order, trying to act like she was all into it. She wasn't into that Christian stuff. She was just doing that shit to try to appease Raquel. That's it. Because she'll take on anybody's personality. That part. That's what I'm saying, D. Won't even take them to the outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, won't do none of that, but you talking about a concert. And again, which one are you going to do, Liv? You going to move or you going to the concert? Which one are you doing? Every day you changing up what you going to do. Your whole conversation was about moving yesterday, wasn't it? A day before, whatever day it was. You spent all day talking about moving. Now you're talking about going to a concert, but you're supposed to be getting your funky tail in the shower. But you busy sitting here talking about some unnecessariness. My girl. Who is your girl? Look at her.
Hi, she's not messaging me back. I'm so confused though. Why does it say I'm from the Salt and Pepper and CLC era? Yeah, music was amazing back then. But this, I feel like Chris and Usher, this is like early 2000s. You know, the music now is booty, but back in our day, y'all, it was still really good. Ooh, Mike Epps is coming. Where Mike Epps gonna be? I want to see Mike Epps. May 8th? Nah, I still can't drink. Ooh, I want to go though. Ooh, he's gonna be here May 8th, y'all. Who wants to come with me?
Ooh,
Mm-mm.
for that part,
Not for
banana.
$200.
Let's
I
go
won't be
there
able to have a
too.
drink for
Now this is
$200 now.
why we're gonna pause it because she really talking about shit no way. Yeah, let's go there. You talking about a concert, but ain't bought not one thing for this baby. Nothing, not even a bottle. But you talking about going to a concert. This is what I'm saying. This is the issue I'm having with the conversation. That concerts with people that got their finances together, they can afford it. They not putting everything else on the back burner because there are gonna be plenty of people do it, gonna be getting evicted and everything else because they ain't gonna pay their rent. She ain't gonna be the only fool. I don't think she going, but we just talking. It's a lot of people out here gonna be doing some fugazi mess for a concert. All right. I'm not a Chris Brown or Usher fan. Yeah, and I don't dislike them. I listen to their music, but it's not enough for me to pay that kind of money. Like I told my niece, if she don't have nobody else to go with, I'll go with her because she is a Chris Brown fan. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. But no, this one here don't can't afford it. Period. Or if somebody else buy her the ticket, then go. But if it comes to you buying it, you ain't bought shit for this baby. Okay. Hey, Southern Christmas, no Usher slander. No, I'm not. I wouldn't know. I'm just not. I like his music. I don't need to see him at concert. I've heard, of course, I've seen him, on TV and all that, but I know he's a good performer. All the things. I'm just saying for me, I don't need to go see him. Even when he was doing his residency and this, and that. I know plenty of people. I know people that went over to London to see him. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, no, I don't need to see him nor Chris Brown in concert, but I will go for my niece. You know what I mean? And I will have a good time because I know the music, because I love music. So I know their music, of course, but I don't need to go and, mm-mm. She don't need to go either. I can't afford it. She can't. but I can also do something else with that $700-800. So that's where I'm at with it, right? Yeah. But it ain't about all about me either, whether I can afford or not. We talking about her and you again. Like Banana said, you ain't even bought a crib, and this what you talking about. You actually sitting there. This is what you talking about. People that put tickets on cars that sponsor the venue and get a discount, unlike the girl who needs to be nesting before her baby. That part. Yeah, because I know City, you got the I have City. I don't, but again, I wasn't pressed about the thing. But yeah, they get them discounts because of the cars they carrying. And I know City is the one for this particular concert. And I know American Express be doing some of the concerts too. So yeah, there's perks and benefits to it all. Definitely. But she wouldn't know nothing about that. Mm-mm. You would go with my niece. Yeah, she want to go. I think my cousin might be going with her. But yeah, she want to go to the one in New Orleans. That's what I'm saying. Like over on these parts. Yeah. And again, she don't live in New Orleans. She live right here in Georgia. Mm. So that's how you, and you can kind of look at it like this, right? I can say the tickets, the price, again, I'm not a fan. But if you really look at it, you're getting two artists. So even if the tickets are $600, $700, you split that down the middle, and that's an almost an average price for you know a concert of that statue of a Chris Brown, of an Usher, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna spend that for one for them just being there by themselves. So and I'm sure that's how some people are breaking it down because some people spend a lot of money for Beyonce. So this Chris Brown, this R&B tour is not that big a deal to them. And I ain't mad about it. When I saw people doing that Beyonce, the way people are showing out, and again, I don't need to go see Beyonce. I think she's a good artist. But I love to see the people that was going and they was happy and all the things, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so it depends on where you seeing where they going and the venue where you want to sit. There are some tickets that were more than that. They was $1,000, $1,200, like when you up close. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it just depends on where you're going. But I'm just, yeah, Southern. I know you're joking. I know. I get it. But I'm speaking on this one right here. Like you got other things you need to be worrying about. That's called being adult. You know what I'm saying? You haven't gotten your affairs in order. We talking about you want to be outside. It wasn't even like you was outside before you got pregnant, Leah. You wasn't doing nothing. Now all of a sudden you just want to be outside.
I don't want to sit there sober as fuck. No, thank you. Sorry, my gips. Next time. He always tours after a new album. Oh, I had no idea. I've never been to a Drake concert. I had no idea that he'd be doing that.
Girl, you ain't
That's
been no
good, though.
concert. She talking like she go to concerts all the time.
Yeah, I love Usher.
Hey, 24 Kiki, welcome in.
I love Chris too, but we finna be outside.
With 3 kids.
Drake puts on the best shows? Really? I can't picture that. She needs to come on.
Still sitting there. Ain't got up to go.
All right, I'm gonna try to get a hold of her. We're gonna buy them today. I will be at Usher and Chris August 21st for my birthday. Oh gosh, almost $4,000. Girl, you must be making that money. Period. That's good. That's good, baby. But girl, where are you sitting? Are you sitting like up close?
So she just got paid, so she want to buy these tickets. What about your child support?
Yeah, they may be doing 3 shows. That's what I'm saying. But like on a different website, it just says September 10th. I'll lay on the far ends on that side. First of all, my babies fall asleep in their room, in their own beds. They wake up, come in my room, and are lay right there up under me. And all the rest of the bed is empty. So every single morning, like around 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, I wake up. Not only am I at the edge of the bed, I have AJ up under me. Or I have AJ like, because Kailani wakes up first usually. So Kailani's, we're back to back. Okay, like she's on my back. Okay, knocked out, damn near pushing me off the bed. Then AJ is nestled in between us. His head is kind of like in there, but his body's like, oh my God. And then I got this baby kicking.
And y'all know she's not going to get a crib for that baby. She's going to put that baby in the bed with her. So see how this going to work? See how this going to work with them kids trying to come in there at night because she don't have the space for a crib and don't want to buy a crib. She didn't buy Kalani a crib. But you were talking about going to a concert. I mean, a crib can't even fit in this room anyway. But you got it going on and you love your life. And don't even have space to bring a baby into that place. Yeah. She a mess.
I'm just like, you guys, back the fuck up. Give me an inch. Lord Jesus, give me an inch. And I just can't keep them in their bed for nothing. They wake up, they fall asleep in their bed, but they wake up and they come straight to my bed. Oh, you're in section A7. Period, girl. Oh, you gonna see the sweat dripping off Chris Brown.
Those beds are probably uncomfortable.
I'm so jealous of you. Well, girl,
The
you better
little foam mattresses. Those beds uncomfortable.
I think I would. Because then I can slip in my number. Like he would really call me, bitch. What the fuck? It's okay. Sometimes you gotta be a little delusional. Oh, you have a premium VIP lounge. Girl, can you go backstage too? Girl, let me come. Can I come with you? Let me come with you.
I mean, girl, get up and go take
I
care of
couldn't
your
spend that
business.
either. Nah, girl, nah. Not even for a premium lounge, honey. When is the baby? When is the baby due? What you mean due? I'm just like, the baby's due at the end of July. So by the time September hits, girl, we'll be good. That's true. You live once. That is very, very true. But you could do so much more with that money. You could take a couple flights. You could, nah. She did barely. What's up? Yeah. Oh my God. When you
Exactly, banana.
I love your nails. Thank you. Yeah, my baby's due at the end of July, y'all.
Never bought a crib.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason she have a bed right now is because Jen bought them.
And then we're gonna tie the tubes. Oh wait, when do we tie the tubes?
She didn't buy them beds.
Y'all? I know it's not like. Can I tie them like? Is it a week later, a day later? When do you tie your fucking tubes?
If you
I
was
gotta ask
tying
the
your
doctor.
tubes, you'd already had that information.
All those questions.
Look at her.
I know after you give birth.
And this is what I meant about the bullshit about moving. Liv don't take care of business. How you keep screaming that you getting your tubes tied and you don't have no information about it? I don't know why people think that she's, which I know most people, we to my people in her chat, think that she's actually going to move and she don't take care of no business. And I'm gonna keep repeating it. You just said you was gonna go take a quick shower, get the bites in the car. And it was one other thing. And you still sitting there talking about nothing instead of going and handling your business before the kids wake up. The simplest thing she won't do. So how do y'all think she's going to move to a totally different new state? Really?
I mean, it doesn't even really matter if I do it a month or two later. I'm not going to be having sex, so it doesn't matter.
Look, it don't matter if I do it a month or two later. If you was adamant about it, you wouldn't even say it that.
Very cool. Right after that day, I thought they'd do it right then and there.
Yeah.
They set an appointment for like a week or two. Okay. You can do it right then and there. No. Not if you don't have a C-section. I thought you had to have a C-section. Hi, Affirm. What's up? What's up, baby?
Like she don't know
I got my
nothing.
tubes tied the same day. Sally, did you have a C-section or natural? Yes. No, this is my last baby. Oh my God. And I saw the cutest thing, you guys, on TikTok. Like a lady, she was like, she just had her baby and she was sad. Like she was kissing her baby and she was like.
So you see how she can go on TikTok for everything else, but when Robin told her to take her ass on TikTok and watch flag football, she didn't want to do it. No, I don't need to do that.
And it said on the screen, like, my last everything. Like, the last time she'll feel a kick, the last time she'll. This is it. This is last everything. I mean, I thought Kailani was going to be the last everything, but.
Well, you ain't thought that.
God had other plans for me. If you have a C-section, you can tie. Yeah, you could tie them the same day. I'm not having a C-section.
And why didn't she go,
Banana?
Banana?
Natural birth, probably
Just sitting online. What was her excuse, or did she even talk about it?
Oh, and you did your paperwork already.
Because we know how she brushed over everything.
Satisfied. Hi. I might be wrong, bro.
Guys, can y'all please hit the like button if you have not hit the like button, please?
Do I want to be your future wife? Fuck no.
I mean, she's not even talking about nothing, guys. For real, for real. She's not. And won't just get up and go take care of her business.
I don't plan on getting married, you guys. No marriage for me, honey. We can get play pretend married. But I'm not getting married ever again. Shout out to y'all. Okay, let me get my ass up. I have too much shit to do right now. Should I stay on live? You guys want me to stay on live or no? I gotta take a real quick shower. Do you want a boyfriend or do you want to stay single? Stay a single Pringle? I want a boyfriend eventually. I want a boyfriend when it's the right time. I have to work on myself first. I gotta get myself where I want to be. And then I'll find a man. Because if not, then I'm just gonna find a dusty ass nigga. And I don't want a dusty. I want what I want, honey. Hold on, you guys. I have to go pee pee. Hold on.
She's not talking about nothing, long hair. For real. She's just on live to be on live so she can try to rack up some money. She's not talking about nothing. As usual, she's letting people put comments in and hoping she'll have something to talk about because she has nothing to talk about. And post her sitting there taking care of business while the kids are asleep. She's just sitting online. Because they're not even really saying nothing in her chat. I'm finna get off here myself though because this is boring. Like all her stuff, it's like it's getting worse. And she's gonna probably come back next week. I want y'all to mark my words. She's got to come up with some kind of drama for next week because it's getting worse. All of her last couple of lives have been horrible. Like for real. Like they just been dead. They have been DOA. Even that little call-in live she tried to do, that was DOA as well. So she's gonna have to kick up some dust next week so that she can get the attention because she tried to do it with that moving storyline and it's kind of fell flat. That's why she's not talking about it today. So she's gonna have to come up with something to get people to start talking about her again. So you saying she's just talking? Yeah, just talking for views, for money. That's it. Because she needs the money. I mean, hey, we all do, but we just talking about her. Hey Cassie. Yeah. Yeah, they're tanking, right? So she's gonna see, because you know how conniving and manipulative she is. So she's gonna have to come up with something by Monday and how she can get people to start watching. That's what she's gonna have to do. Because right now it's not happening. Like I say, the little moving storyline fell flat. Only people that was buying it was the people in her chat because everybody already know it's recycled and recycled. And if you got just a little bit of brain activity, you know that she can't even afford to move across the street. And she also don't have the follow through to do anything, to do any type of research. Because how you gonna say in your live, I don't even know where Wisconsin is on the map. You're very mental, Cassie. And that's a horrible life, right? That's a horrible life that you got to come up with things to get attention. But you want to swear up and down, oh, you can do what you want to do. You don't have to go clock into a job. But look what you got to do. Look what you got to do to get paid. That's it. Hello, Mr. Unknown Black. I see that picture. That mugshot. Yeah, that's all she can do. What kind of life is that? Why you think I can do what I want to do. I ain't got to clock in. But yeah, but look what you got to do. You got to come online in your underwear so people can talk about it. You got to sit here and sit on live talking about unnecessary crap just so people can talk about it. Now, I don't have her pause right now, guys. She's got it on mute. She's on mute. And this is what she do. God, look at this ceiling in this old raggedy apartment, but you want to talk about people clocking into a job? Like, girl, you ridiculous. She's still on mute. Like, instead of just getting off live, this is what she do. But this is the great mom, everybody say, well, people say she is, and she's a content creator. She's an influence. She even says she's a celebrity style public influencer. She said all that. You shitting me. Right. She really thinks she's family or something. No, you're trash, and that's why people watch you. You're an example of what not to be like for this side of the fence. Because the people over there with her, honey, she look at that. Look how long she had on mute. Oh, she said she was gonna go to the laundromat and wash some stuff. That's what it was.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on.
Okay. I'm not gonna watch take her while she in the shower. That's some bullshit. I'm not doing that. All right. Pathetic. The mammies need to realize the content they put on the map during the pandemic is played out. It's mothers on YouTube doing real ish. These are the ones I'm subscribing. Yeah. And they really think how they used to move back in the pandemic is okay. No, it's not. It's not. People past that. And they not making that money that they made back then, because they only made that money because people had nothing else to do. They were the same bullshitters back then that they are now. It was just that everybody was online because we had nothing else to do. And so they was getting the views. That's it. Nothing's changed but the date for them. And people are back living life. And that's it, and that's all. And yeah, there are mothers on here doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. And you're not, Liv. You don't do nothing. 35-year-old woman thinking somebody want to be on live listening to you take a shower. What? Nika riding around the car showing somebody a piece of chicken or watching you pump gas. Like, come on. But I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I may come back. I doubt I'll come back tonight, but who knows? And we'll do that Nika one. And maybe. If not, I'll just come back tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm not going to do all that with her. We'll see if she actually take him to the park, because you know how fast she changed her mind, right? So we'll actually see if she take them to the park with the bikes. And so if she do something on that, then we'll definitely talk about it, because we're going to see how that work out, how she going to keep her patients together with them at the park on bikes. So she just going to make them ride the bikes while she sit down on the live. So we'll see how all that plays out with her, because you know how she is. So that's that on that, guys. So we did a short on Big Family Living, Shayla. We went over there to Chanel's life. That's where we spent most of our time trying to build our background on her. So we now know we got to go down the rabbit hole to get more information, because we still have questions about her and her situation. And we, so that's going to take place. So she is going to be on this channel, her and Big Family Living. And then we went over here to Live, and I'll roll back around to Nika. And I just got to find some time, which I'm still going to do the Black feminism conversation. Femicide, I'm sorry. well, feminism too, but the Black femicide. And I need to get into some more of my court videos too. So it's a lot I still need to get done. I have not forgot, but I do have things going on outside of this. So that's it's still on my docket to get it done. So I plan on getting that video, or we'll do a live about it, one or the other. But yep, we're gonna get up out of here and enjoy the rest of our Saturday. And I appreciate you guys coming in here. I really do, and engaging. And until we meet again, I want y'all to stay in peace.